Hi guys, good afternoon, and once again my name is Mr. Adams. Today's topic is going to be very beneficial. It's going to be very interesting, and I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going straight to the point, and the topic today is about investment. When we talk about investment simply means that putting money somewhere and expecting to get returns at the long run. Okay, so we are going to talk about investment, and then we'll go deeper to find out how people invest their money when they make that money, when they make huge sums of money, or when they get a good paying job. What do they do with the money? That is what I want us to look at it. Now, let's take it that you finish your school, you've gone to university, you've completed, and then gotten a nice job, a good paying job. Now, what do we do? Or what do you do when you get your first salary? What do you do when you start earning that big money? That is what I want us to look at today. A lot of people have different ways of spending their money. A lot of people have different ways of spending their money. Somebody can spend it in the nightclub. Somebody can spend it on women. Somebody can spend it on smoking. Somebody can spend it on drinking. There's a lot of ways people spend their money when they start making money. But do we have to? Or does it have to be in that way? By the time you start earning money, you should have already drawn your plan and say that, okay, if I take this money, I'm going to do A, B, C, D. You plan, you budget, so that by the time the money even enters your hand, you already know that this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do A, B, C, D. Even if you are going to use it to enjoy with women, still put it there that I'll start with A, B, C. When you get to where I'll enjoy with women, you also add it. It is planning. Planning is not about what you plan, what the things you are going to do, but planning gives you let you plan your budget properly. It makes you to plan properly. It means that 50 cities, 20 cities, 30 cities this is how I'm going to spend my money. That is what I'm talking about. So when you plan or budget, it simply means that you know what you are going to do with your money, and each amount where you are going to put every peso in. That is what we call planning and budgeting. So before you take this money, what are you going to do with it? Have you planned about it, or you have not planned about it? Have you planned on what to do with the money, and have you budgeted for it? Even if you want to build a house, you have to still budget, because you already have an idea how much the money is coming in. If I know, okay, I've worked with this company for five months or 6 months, and this money is coming to me. That is my first salary, and it's going to come in bulk. Excuse me. How am I going to spend this money? Let's say it is 100,000 Ghana cedis. How am I going to spend this money? If you don't plan before you get the money, and you get the money before you start to plan, you will not be able to do it. It is the truth. You will not be able to do it. And even it takes discipline. It takes discipline to even go according to your budget or according to your plan. So at times it's not just about planning. At times it's not just about budgeting. At times it takes discipline in order to follow those procedures and principles that you have laid down. That is what I actually want us to look at today. Because look at the youth today. It is even difficult to get employment. It is even difficult to make money. And it is even more difficult to even succeed. So when you have the opportunity and you start making money, start making little money, it doesn't matter how big it is. What I want us to do is that don't ever think of investing this money in women. Don't ever think of investing this money in women. And women, don't also think of investing money in your boyfriends or in a man. So you can see that I am not going to attack a particular group of people. I am going to be fair to both sides. What I don't want the men to do, I also don't want the women to do. Don't invest your money in your relationship, especially men. Take my advice. Yesterday, I was reading a particular story in one of the papers, and according to the information I had, a lady has killed her husband because of jealousy. He suspects that the husband is cheating, and for that matter, he has seized the husband's phone in order to go through. And if you remember, last 3 days or 4 days or 5 days, I spoke about this particular issue. So when I saw the headline, "Woman kill husband because of cheating or because of infidelity," I said, wow, this is just a topic I discussed about 3 or 4 days ago. And anybody who think I'm lying, go to my channel and go through my last about 3 videos. You'll see this particular video that I'm talking about. I actually talk about cheating. I actually talk about it. So whatever I say here, I know it's not everything that you have to say to impress people. At times you have to say things that is beneficial, that is the truth, that makes sense. Not saying things that people will love or people will cherish or what. No. There are channels for that. But this particular channel, we want to say things the way it's supposed to be. If you watch my channel 3 days ago or 4 days ago, I made a statement. One of my channels, I talked about cheating. Why men patronize a show instead of dating. I made a lot of points on this particular topic. If you want to go and check and then watch the video. And everything that I said then, yesterday, something happened. And it was just the same as I was saying in that particular video. So let's be very careful when we are investing. That is why I brought this particular topic. Don't invest in women when they are not your wives. Even your wife, there's a question mark. There's a question mark. You meet a girl today, he has shown you so much love that you forget about trust. You forget about anything. You forget about your mind. You forget about your heart. Then you start getting money. Then you start, let me put him in education. Let me put her in apprenticeship. This is what is going on. But you forget yourself. The other time, I think 2 years ago, there was an incident at Legon campus. I think a taxi driver was taking care of his girlfriend to go to school. And when the girlfriend got to, I think she was almost about to complete, then her mind changed. After the taxi driver up and down, La Paz, Pokwasi, all the shouting, all you have done for 5 years and taking that money to take care of you. It takes a day for the lady to abandon the guy. It takes a day for her to stop picking the guy's call. Who is to be blamed? She's not your mother, she's not your father. Even the money you were giving to her, maybe your father or mother was in need of that money, but you forgo all those, forgot, and then you start spending on her, thinking that you want to package her properly so that later you marry her. That is the most dangerous mistake you can ever do as a man. And women do not also take care of men. Let them go and work. Invest in yourself. Use that money to invest in yourself. If the taxi driver was using that money and put it in a bank, I even heard that the end result was death. Because he went to choke the girlfriend and also tried to kill himself. How can you use your own money to buy death? How can you use your own money to send it to someone? Let's be careful when we are investing money. Don't invest women. Don't invest money in women. They are not landed properties. Women are not in landed properties for you to invest in. Landed properties don't talk. Landed properties don't think. They don't change their mind. So stop investing your hard-earned money on women that you are not yet married. Even those you are married, there's a question mark. A lot of women, a lot of men who always invest in women, the end result is always sad. The end result is always suicidal. The end result either always ends you in jail, because the turn of events will make you do things that will go against the law. So you might kill the person, but you also rot in Sawan. You also rot in jail. You have used your own money to buy all these things. Stop investing money on women. The end result is always too much for you to handle. That money that you are investing in a woman, use that money and put it in the bank. Start saving. It will earn you interest. Take it and buy landed property. It will increase in value. Then you take that money, then you are going to invest in a woman. You take that money, my school fees, you take and give. Party, you take and give. Taxi driver, you've been shouting Sawam, Sawam, Lapat, Amasama every day. You've been shouting Lapat, Lapat, Amasama, Amasama. You take that money, you go and give it. Those your father and mother who born you and take care of you up to that age, you are not even thinking about them. What you are thinking is a lady that you've seen somewhere that you have completely forgot your common sense. So women invest in women, the end result is always bad. You are investing this in a man who is admiring him. And when you package him properly, when you package her properly, she will think that her class is more than you. You are no more her class. I'm a university graduate. I've gone to school and completed. And you are a taxi driver. You expect me to come and marry you. Loyalty is not always the case. Loyalty is not always the case. Not everybody believes in loyalty. So we have to be careful when we are dealing with thinking that people will remain loyal to us as long as whatever comes of us. Go and even ask men who are married when they have difficulties. Some of their women, some of the wives that they've married and they've gone to the what is the name? They've gone to the altar and said better for worse. They ran away. They ran away. How more a boyfriend, girlfriend? You be taking your earned salary. You work 1 month. Take your money all, give it to a woman, and you start walking to work. You start job. The first thing you start any man, the first thing you are thinking about is woman. I want to go. I want to marry. Marry who? The reason why I am focusing on men is that men like doing those kind of things. The person has the lady you are dating, or you are giving everything that you have to. He has parents. And even if you are not lucky, there are other men behind you. And you are the unfortunate one. You are the unfortunate one. Though you are the unfortunate one, you are the one spending on her. Let's be very, very careful. Let's be very, very, very careful. Because If you take 1,000 people who invest, 1,000 men who invested in men, I'm telling you, only few of them became out successful. Invest money that you invest in women, invest them in landed properties or put it in the bank. Save it in the bank and get your interest. Your money in the bank will not take you to Sawam. Your money in the bank will not take you to jail. Your money in the bank will not kill you. Or your landed properties, a land will not put you into trouble. A land will not break your heart. Your money sitting in the bank will not break your heart. It's funny when you see men thinking this way. Who can you trust in this world? Who? Because you have today, it makes it easier for people to trust you. Let everything go away and see whether Jennifer will trust you. It is better to invest in a dog who will not forget you instead of investing in a woman. Because you invest in them, the end result is always bad. And a lot of men who invest in women always end up, the end result is always bad. Either they end up in Sawam or they end up killing themselves because of heartbreak. How can you package somebody and somebody at the end of the day, somebody will come and carry and go? And if you want, I can pay you back. You are the one who has put her in that shape. You are the one who has put her in that manner. But somebody will come and carry, somebody better than you will come and carry her away. That is how women are. And I know where they said women are like fowls. When you throw food or corn or maize or millet to a fowl, and after taking it or after eating it, he uses, I don't know how they call it, he used to clean, to wipe in addition. He has forgotten about you completely. They always follow where the wind is blowing. Few women can withstand hard times. Let's say the truth. Few women will withstand hard times. There's only few women. I'm not saying there are none. There are some, but only few. Maybe in the olden days, our parents' time, not today, where money talks. Everybody like fine things. So let's be careful. Me, when you are my friend and you have got to know that this is what you are doing with your life, I'll just laugh at you. Investing in women. It is one of the most stupid things that you can ever do as a human being. Because the end result is always sad. The end result, either you commit a crime, the woman will do things for you to commit a crime, or you kill yourself because of heartbreak. How can I lose my money at the same time, lost my life? How can I lose my money at the same time, lost my freedom? I'm not saying don't laugh, woman. That is not what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't marry women. That is not what I'm saying. You can marry. Let them work and get what they want. Also work and get what you want. All of you come together. You take care of your children.